Hi guys, welcome. My name is Ana Palatero, and if you don't know me by now, this is my art channel, and this video is a perfect way for you to get to know me and what I do around here. Oh, I'm having trouble with this. Well, technical problems are always a must in this channel. They happen a lot. Hopefully, I think I managed to hide them from you most of the time, but that's not important right now. If you don't know by now what you can see in this channel, please watch this video and who knows, maybe you like it and you'll stick along with me. I sure wish that's the case because I love to have company here and you are more than welcome to do so. Oh, and feel free to leave me some comments and likes. So this video is my 2025 art recap. And just a quick note before starting this adventure down memory lane is that all of these moments that you're about to see belong to other videos here in the channel that I've been making all throughout 2025, and they will be linked on the description. So if you want to see any of that in more detail, please go check that out. So I began 2025 refocusing my art practice.
I haven't been feeling this happy creating in a long time. I mean, my mind just goes everywhere all the time, and it's been all over the place. I haven't been focusing on a theme or an objective with my art lately. I'm a mixed media artist, and when I feel the most happy about my creations is really when I put everything in there and mess around with all of it. One of the paintings I did was this one. The other one was this bulky tree. I did some more in this sketchbook. And
I made some art exercises that are always a must-do for artists. Of course, I show them to you, just in case you feel they're useful too. We are always practicing and studying stuff, aren't we?
And this time I went for blind drawing. I made these sketches mainly to study color composition, how to tackle the landscape. I made another study here, and then
color studies and also compositional studies. I'm gonna look into the old master's work for learning. I could share that with you. Maybe it is useful for you too. You can see a lot of the brush strokes, the way he's looking at us. I like that he shows the contour of the drawings, and I like this contrast. This one is very interesting. It's also about the storytelling in this one, complementing her pose. They both become like one. The figure is almost out of the picture. Beautiful textures. Is there anything else more to say about these pieces? Okay, so this was the first piece, the first study I made based on this book. And then I kept on going. Then I tried this color palette. And I just started playing with shapes, not including so much the color. Then this one, again, quite different, but obviously inspired by it. Then this one, that is inspired by this one. No, I mean this one. I guess it's this one, yeah. You know, first I was trying to find this color palette. In this one, I got the magenta, the green, and the greenish yellow. But now it's done. Please tell me what you think in the comments. And I also showed you all the day-to-day art practice that keeps your tools sharp and not just the successful works. So I'll show you what I did in these 1 or 2 weeks in the sketchbook. They're mainly loose sketches, you know. A lot of these drawings that you're about to see are not finished pieces. And I know a lot of artists don't like to show their sketches because they're mostly bad art. I mean, I don't care. I want to show you guys that we all make a lot of bad art to get to the good stuff. And that's how we keep our instruments sharp and ready to go when we need to. So first, I've got this one of my daughter, some cars, and my husband. This one is for the Botanica Collective, a drawing from a photo by another artist. And then I drew this dog. I made these studies of a goat. This was also for a challenge on Instagram, and it isn't finished. It's inspired by a lovely ceramic artist on Instagram called Terre Solaire Céramique. I hope I pronounced it right. Some February prompts, you know, about fishes. This page, I was watching the movie Here with Tom Hanks. I don't know if you've seen it. I was trying to finish this self-portrait. I didn't yet. I made this portrait of one of my daughter. I'm pretty happy with it. I got this wonky one of my daughters. So I did some more sketches of the goat. Here are the 2 pages. The whole spread is very cohesive. And there's my cat. Oh, and this cat is a blue obsidian. I like this pose. And these are all the cats that I made. Now you can see them better, so you can tell me what's your favorite. This is again for the Botanica Collective, week 87, and another one for week 88. Here, another drawing with the big ball pen, and this was another photo reference. This is just a spread where I cleaned my brush from some other painting. This is a quick and loose sketch with my black gel pen of a painting from Pierre Bonnard, and this is me studying the paintings of Patrick Caulfield. I made a bunch of studies from his paintings, some more studies of his paintings. And here again, this is a study for a ribbon I painted for my daughter when she graduated. I'll show you a picture here. This is a landscape. Here I was studying a still life, but I didn't finish. I was just swatching some materials, and then I remembered, okay, I can transform this into a landscape. This is me drawing on the train.
I went to this exhibition in the National Ethnology Museum. This was drawn from reference photos I took when I was at the museum. And I drew it again on this bigger sketchbook. And this also. This is a beautiful piece. Here I reproduced the colors. I love this. I love all this texture. Okay, the yellow base is going to stay like this. I'm loving it. Then this one is a really impressive piece. This was the last page that I did.
But I share with you my finished pieces too, and along with that, my creative process.
Here it is, my painting. Okay, here's the finished piece. The goat is done. Here it is.
Tips and tricks that I use.
I grabbed my red glasses to use while I'm painting as a value finder, and it works really lovely. That's the first time I'm doing this wet palette. I took this kind of Tupperware vessel with a lid, a very tight lid to be hermetic, and I'm using a little bit of tracing paper because that's waterproof to be my paper palette. All these little boxes have paint on them. They're hermetic, and my paint stays wet for a really long time. I mean, months in a row.
Some different techniques.
I'm not sure if I like this effect, but I loved it. Down here, I can see other colors besides the pink, like these yellows over here, that might look good to pick up afterwards. And this is me watering the back page on this part that got glued together so I can unstuck it.
And I've also shared the making of some different types of art. For instance, a zine.
I'm planning on doing a zine type book. This is the planning for mine.
Gel printing.
So these are incomplete, but I like them. What do you think?
Painting on a tile. and even some Christmas decorations. And we also had some fun out and about, haven't we? I took you with me to some cool places.
Hi guys, I'm going to draw in the museum. Let's go! Though I was needing to get some sun, of course I took the time to draw as well.
And now this is it for this video. I am astonished looking back on the whole year put together and seeing all the stuff that I made. I always think I didn't do much art, and this year was crazy. I was very busy with other things, life in general.
I like the color, what do you think?
I didn't have much time for art, but I'm really happy I made this video for you guys and also for me. I realized that I didn't do as little as I thought. I mean, I did quite much, right? I'm really impressed and amazed. So I hope you liked this. Thanks for watching. If you stood with me till the end, please leave me a comment saying 2025. I know that's not very original, so bear with me, please. So now I must leave you with the best wishes for this new year. I hope everything turns good for you and for the world in general. And until my next video, bye-bye. I know that's not very what? Oh, I can't remember the word. I know that's not very creative. Bear with me. No, very what? Not creative. I'll get back to this in a minute. And I also showed Shh, Ruby,